the tiny seed. It is autumn, a strong wind is blowing. It blows flower seeds high in the air and carries them far across the land. One of the seeds is tiny, smaller than any of the others. Will be able to keep up with the others. And where are they going? One of the seeds fly higher than the others. Up it goes. It flies too high, and the sun, hot ray burn it on. But the tiny seed sailed on with the others. Another seed landed on a tall and ice mountain. The ice never melts, and the seed cannot grow. The rest of the seed fly on, but the tiny seed does not go as fast as the others. Now they fly over the ocean. One seed falls into the water and drowns. The other sail on with the winds, but the tiny seed does not go as high as the others. One seed drifts down onto the desert. It is hot and dry, and the seed cannot grow. Now the tiny seed is flying very low, but the wind pushes it on with the others. Finally, the wind stops and the seed falls gently down on the ground. A bird comes by and eats on one seed. The tiny seed is not eaten. It is so small that the bird does not see it. Now it is winter. After their long trip, the seed settles down. They look just as if they are going to sleep in the earth. Snow falls and covers the like a soft white blanket. A hungry mouse that also lives in the ground eats a seed for his lunch, but the tiny seed lies very still and the mouse does not see it. Now it is spring. After a few months, the snow has melted. It is really spring. Birds fly by. The sun shines. Rain falls. The seeds grow so round and full they start to bud open a little. Now they are not seeds anymore. They are plants. First they send roots down into the earth. Then they little stems and leaves begin to grow up toward the sun and air. Seed is another plant that grows much faster than the new little plant. It is big, full width, and it takes all the sunlight and the rain away from one of the small new plants. And that little plant died. The tiny seed has begun to grow yet. It will be too late. Hurry! But finally it is to start to grow into a plant. The warm weather also brings the children out to play. They too have been waiting for the sun and springtime. One child doesn't see it plants as he roams along and oh, he break one. Now it is cannot grow anymore. The tiny plants that grow from the tiny seed is growing fast, but its neighbor grow even faster. Before the tiny plant has 3 leaves, the other plant has 7, and look a bud, and now even a flower. But what is happening? First they are first, then a shadow rolls over them. Then a hand reaches down and breaks off the flower. A boy has picked the flower to give to a friend. It is summer now. The tiny plant from the tiny seed is all around. It grows on and on. It don't stop. The sun shines. It grows. The sun shines. It grows tall on it, and the rain waters it. It has many leaves. It grows taller and taller. It is taller than the people. It is taller than the tree. It is taller than the house. Yes. And now a flower grows on it. People come from far and near to look at this flower. It is the terraced flower they haven't even seen. It is a giant flower. All summer along, the birds and bees and butterflies come visit. They haven't never seen such a big and beautiful flower. Now it is autumn again. The day is grow short. Then the night grow colder, and the wind carries yellow and red leaves past a flower. The wind carries yellow. Some petals drop down from the giant flower, and they sail around with the bright leaves over the land and down to the ground. The winds blow harder. The flower has lost almost all of its petals. It's shy and been away from the wind, but the wind grows strong and shakes the flower. Once more the wind shakes the flower, and this is time the flower seed pod opens. Out come many tiny seeds that quickly sail away on the wind. The